All right, let's get started with the gravity unit. This is what comes in the box. Open this up and you have your user manual, your quick start guide, and then some instructions and warnings about how to plug it in. You have 2 shovels, one that's a sifter shovel, the regular shovel. Then you have your compost starter and a booster that you add to the compost starter that helps get your microbes established a little faster. First step, let's get the extra tape off the unit. And don't be concerned if you get a little bit of this carbon dust, you just need to wipe it off. And then I like to attach this. I just grab sometimes I use my thumb or I'll just use a butter knife. Secure the filter to the back. Then we're gonna open this up and we're going to pour in the microbes. And what I like to do to eliminate some of the dust from the beginning is I like to pour some of this water in first. And then I add the microbes. And you're gonna pour the whole bag in. Then I'm going to pour in for booster. And the booster is mainly just kind of a glucose kind of sugar that those bacteria love to eat to get going. So now I'm going to close this and we're going to attach the power cord. So you just plug it in right there and then plug it in. I forgot to add the rest of the water. You're going to add 60 ounces, which is about 1.8 liters of water. Turn on the power. Notice you can't hear anything. That's normal. It's very quiet, and you're gonna let it work for about 3 to 6 hours before you start to feed it. Let me show you how the buttons work on your gravity unit. You have your power button that turns the unit off and on. You have your dry button that increases the temperature by a few degrees if the compost becomes too moist. It'll help evaporate some of the extra water. You have your digital display that shows the time between when the last time you input some food waste into the unit, and it's a counter that will show you that. You have your Purify button that increases airflow in the unit. In case you get some unpleasant odors, it'll push more air through the filter to help clean that out. It also helps evaporate extra moisture. And then you have your open button that opens the lid. And you can also have a sensor. There's a sensor on the front that'll also open it. Or you can disable that by holding the open button down for 3 seconds. And then the sensor on the bottom will flash a red light.